I find it funny that Awakening can run at a solid 165 frames per second, whereas modern games tend to struggle to keep frame rates up in videos. Welcome back to Awakening, the Dreamless Castle Remastered. Last time, we awakened, I guess you could say. And today, we are putting together a piece of flower paper. First you go in, and then you go in. Nice. That somehow counts as a giant rose. That lets us get that. Not to say that my computer can't give solid performance. I've never had performance with a game before. It's when it comes to recording the game that the performance still doesn't suffer. But Bandicam doesn't always record the game or keep like solid frame rate for the games, which is kind of to be expected with the way games work. Now, to be fair, I have Bandicam hard locked at 60 FPS for size reasons. One of these days, I may decide to just say, to heck with it, we're gonna release... Actually, that will happen if YouTube ever releases the cap and makes it bigger than... the limit bigger than 60 FPS for their videos, in which case I will be all like, we're just gonna have the videos be uncapped in terms of the frame rate they can capture at. Okay, you go on top. I said you go on top. Fine, I guess that's a bad idea, right? Stuff goes there. We'll take that from the lunchbox. And there you go. That was a fun zoom animation. I can't remember if there was supposed to be a puzzle there or not. I know that zoom effect wasn't there. Just clear all this stuff away. Thank you for picking it up. You didn't want to at first, and that was scary. Let's see. I haven't pointed out yet that the map. Yeah. Is the map. Tracks your collectibles. And also tells you where to go to do stuff. So it claims that this screen has a collectible on it. Do you see the collectible? Where? You see it and you're sending the answer telepathically through time-traveling nonsense of telepathy. That's not how telepathy works. You're doing a bad job at it, because I can't tell where the things are supposed to be. Birds! That's a funny... reminds me of a funny memory from a different old game I used to do. That's important, apparently. When I was playing a game, it was Dead Reckoning... Silver Moon Isle, I believe was the name of it, and I was watching as some birds were like flying by as part of the in-game animation. And where am I supposed to go, by the way? Here apparently. And the game was all like doing it well, and then as soon as I hit the record button, the lag immediately started and the birds like animated poorly. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going now, game, by the way? Something this room. Something's supposed to go there. I'm like 1000% sure it's that. There it is, it just wasn't acknowledging it. Oh, and then they introduced this drawing mechanic that didn't show up for, I think Goblin Kingdom was the first game to have this drawing mechanic in it. Now, Awakening Remastered has been like, you like this, right? It's now in the original game too. That's not gonna count. Didn't think so. Oh, and it actually angrily rejects you if you draw too many lines. What do you know about that? Personally, game, I wouldn't have accepted that either, but, moving on.
We could not interfere with fate. She must find her way through the castle herself. Guide her, I could. And luckily, some goblins were on my side. those who still remembered her mother and father and the promise we gave them.
Alright, we escaped the tower. Rapunzel, get wrecked. Alright. Well, welcome to the second area. There's another difference right there, I believe. First of all, this sucks. Drawing circles to identify where the things are. But in the original one, the cutscene music will not go away. At that beginning portion. Whoops. Until you have moved to a new area. Just a fun little observation I have decided to make. That right? There it is. Circle that. Whoops. I'm gonna pick that up and fill it with water, maybe. No? There it is. And then we can dump it. I actually didn't find out where we're supposed to dump it. Let's see if I can find where we're supposed to dump it. Old and rusty. What, do you want to just pour more water on it? Hey! There we go. No. Not a good idea. Get that for all the good it is. Mushrooms. That's the only thing that's available. A pretty white flower. Happy flowers! Paint. I'll paint the flower. There we go. Go ahead and mark this one off too, if it'll let me. It'll let me. It'll let me. Thank you! There's a nice little hammer here. First thing out, and we're gonna commit some vandalism. Haha, someone's enjoying the fan service. Oh, sweet. Wait, then why did I need the hammer? Who knows? There's gonna be one more. And you're just all happy about it getting a drink. Destroy! No. Oh, there it is. Break. Put it together. Okay, and retain does not exist. Oh, for love, Pete. That's right? Thank you! Now everything's falling into place correctly. Whoop! 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 For love, Pete. Thank you! Never do that again. Sadly, that was loud. Sadly, there are more of those coming. Butterflies! Get these out of here. No? Find some way to prune them. Garden shears would be the recommended route. Definitely can't fly. We'll put this note here. And now the fairy queen, who we'll never meet in this game at least, is like, oh, you're here! Haha! I'm glad. That's a nice detail that some of the effects from the hidden object screen carry over to this screen. Gonna unlock this. And inside, when it loads, thank you. It's a ginormous, they really did grow this one a lot. Hidden object screen. Our second one, actually, of the game. That's another thing about the Awakening games. At least in the early ones. They were hidden object screen light. And puzzle heavy. Which was fine with me. Because I grew up hating hidden object screens. I still don't care for them too terribly much. Especially not the modern ones. So, having a hide and find light game? Most welcome. Thank you and good night. We have the star. Ah, cheers! There's something in there, but I can't find an easy way to get it out. Not the glove? Fine. Not the shears? An inkwell needs a quill. Does it need a Peter as well? Aha! No? Come on. Glove, pear. Glove, pear. What's a sheath of a sword? There we go. Alright. One of you is misbehaving. Can't tell you which one, though. Where's the hitbox for this piece of crap? This is absolutely where it needs to go. It's not wanting to. Well, we'll save that for later. Another arrow. Oh! I see what's wrong. You actually have to match them based on the pair of glove that there is. Dang it, game. What's in here? Just a horseshoe. Cool. Nice, I did all the arrows. Somehow. Alright, what needs trimming? I guess that. Stuff. What am I looking? A wooden origami. It's just not specific in the world. Any origami will do. And a frog. And a wooden lizard. That doesn't count as origami? Okay. There, it was that origami. Gotcha. Now all I need is a feather. I guess it'll have to be this one. Thank you for the rake. We can mosey on back this direction. Rake you down. Really, game? Don't like raking. Oh, that's right, you want pruning. Raking won't work. This scene came out incredibly beautiful in my humble opinion, so. I mean, yeah. I was just pretty happy with the way the animation turned out. I mean, I was always happy with the way the animation worked in this game. It was they put a lot of love into it, and even though the old games have aged a bit, there's still an element of beauty in them. What is the answer? Let's see. The answer is you don't have it yet. Oh, never mind. It tells you how to do it. Cycle them all to the same symbol. What's the same symbol you want, though? That one, apparently. I guess you're supposed to figure this out somehow. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, please tell me you'll tell me when you're right. You will not tell me when you're right. Dang it. They learned from later games about how to make games hard. Dang it. That was something I liked about the original. It was easy and you didn't have to think. Odd for someone who also enjoys challenging games. To a degree. Okay. Well, I think first order of business is to just get everything to the side it needs to be. That was the wrong one. And then deal with the order. What happened? There we go. Alright, some of these actually kind of just fell into the right place by themselves. That looks good. That's not right, so let's move this up. Higher? Game. In here. There, it's getting better. Something still seems off. I'll move this back, actually. But being on my phone. Oops. That one's wrong. There we go. Maybe that'll help with stuff. I need to get better at being precise on my clicks. That can't be right. That's right. There it is. Who's wrong? Ah, someone down here. There we go. Inside. Okay. Dust that off once we find dusters. Part seems to be missing. You say, why is it always the case when we've hardly been playing the game? That we're only at the second episode. Oh boy, a second episode, almost third. me checking the time, because we'll see if I have time for a third or not. Well, you know, there will always be time for a third. Third will be next time regardless. More of a question of, is the time now or not? I think we have time. Boop, 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 boo. There's that. There's that. There's this. Okay, I have to go somewhere on here. Thank you. There it is. And I'll put that in. Oh, that can't be right. That was weird. You know, the location of this is off of the screen. Don't you know? Take that. Shocker, that goes down here. Oh my gosh, I forgot they added this. Math. Alright. Well, 8 minus 7 is 1. But here's the is there a trick? I don't think there's a trick on this one, at least. 6 plus 1 is 7, and 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. And this is the second round. This 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. And that one was auto right at the bottom. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I was afraid it'd be. I must be thinking of a different puzzle that is actually hard. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and clear this hidden object. Oh, no. Well, they gave us a head start. That's the good news. Why does that guy look like Luffy? Luffy, whatever his name's supposed to be from One Piece. Which is something I still need to see. The, well, both the anime, I guess, and the live-action show. We'll see. I don't know too terribly much about it. More than others that I know, though. Okay. Let's put that back. Did I ever fully say that we're solving this in object screen and then we're done? I don't know. Alright. Put that in and this in. Aha! Nice pot. That's a roll of paper. Something useful under the sack, but it's so tight. The cork is firm in its patch of that. You wonder if anyone's home. How do you plan on checking? Oh, there's the cork. Thank you. Just put all the red flowers in their happy home. Oh, that's how you check. Take a spool of thread. Pull thread. You want? Well, you want me to find a covering first? Okay. Something in there. Maybe if you blow it out. That first, then that. That's what was wrong. There's the boot. It still needs to be blown. Oh wait, that's what it wants for some reason, right? What was that? That was a squirrel. That didn't really look squirrel to me. Oh, I forgot. Oh, shoot. That thing's on the timed achievements for finding objects quickly is in this game. Shoot. Take the mirror. The last red flower. Alright. We'll take them gloves and call it an episode. See you guys next time.